cos x is equals to t. Okay, so sin x, their differential is what? Cos of x. Cos of x. Derivative of sin का असणार cos of x and derivative of x with respect to x, that is dx, that is equals to dt. Okay, so cos cube x can be written in the form of cos square into cos of x. And what is that sin x? Sin x raised to 4 means what? Sin to the power 4 into x into cos of x dx. So cos of x dx is dt, and cos square x means what? It is 1 minus sin square x. So if you write there in the form of 1 minus sin square, and already what we have taken their substitution, sin x is equals to t. हे substitution घेतलं. So sin raised to 4, sin raised to 4 means what? T raised to 4 is there. Sin to the power 4 into x cos of x dx. Use here suitable yes, expansion, and to express there in the form of sin cos once again. So integration of 1 minus sin x के लिए substitution क्या लिया है? t लिए. तो 1 minus t square into काय असणार सांगा? sin x to the power 4. या sin to the power 4x means what? Sin x raised to 4. It means that t raised to 4 असं मिळणार तुम्हाला. T raised to 4. Cos x dx काय असेल? dt is there. So this is a simple type of integral having index function. And if there is index function, we can integrate there directly. So t raised to 4 minus t raised to 2 plus 4, that is 6, into dt. So their integral will be obtained by using their index law in integral, that is t raised to 5 upon 5 is there, minus t raised to 6 upon 6. T raised to 6 upon 6 is there. Okay. So you know their t is what? Sin x means what? Sin to the power 5x upon 5 minus sin to the power 6x upon 6 plus c, where c is constant of integration, and this will be correct option for this definite integral. So in this kind of integral, either you substitute there sin x is equals to t or cos x is equals to t. दोनों सब्स्टिट्यूशन से आप लोगों को सेम सॉल्यूशन मिलेगा. ओके, सो सी द नेक्स्ट एग्जांपल. So their example is on their polynomial. Nice. Wait. See here, integration of dx upon root of x square plus 4x plus 3 plus 4x plus 3. Such a kind of integral, we can obtain their solution by using their results of polynomial from integration. So we know here the result in integration. So which type of results here in this we can apply? Before that, we have to express their polynomial in the form of perfect square. So what is there in perfect square? That is equals to integration of dx upon. तो ये polynomial आप perfect square में कैसे लिख सकते हैं? So root of, yes, x plus 2 whole square is there. X plus 2 whole square means what? X square plus 4x means we will get there two more terms in the form of x, and plus 4 minus 4 plus 3, that is minus 1. Minus 1 is there. Okay. So after expanding, you will get the same. So it is x square plus 4x plus 4 minus 1, that is plus 3. Okay. And this is what? A perfect square for their polynomial. And we have their expansion or their results for such a kind of polynomial, that is x square minus a square, root of 1 by root of x square minus a square into dx. हा काय असेल सांगा? That is log of x plus root of एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस ए स्क्वायर, बराबर ना, ये आप लोगों को मिलेगा. सो इंस्टेड ऑफ एक्स व्हाट इज देयर इज एक्स प्लस टू. सो सॉल्यूशन विल की जगह क्या मिलेगा आप लोगों को, एक्स प्लस टू मिलेगा. एक्स प्लस टू प्लस रूट ऑफ एक्स स्क्वायर मीन्स so that is log of x plus 2 plus root of their expansion is what you will get their same, that is x square plus 4x plus 3. आणि हा काय असेल, करेक्ट ऑप्शन असेल फॉर दिस इंटिग्रल. सो इफ यू नो देअर रिझल्ट्स from their integral having their polynomial, so we can get their solution, or having their fractions we can get their solution. X 5 into 10 square x dx. Okay. So we know here derivative of tan is x square and it is already there in numerator. So from that we can use their substitution as tan x is equals to t. So ये substitution आप लोगों को लेना है because the derivative of tan is in numerator. That is derivative of tan is x square. So substituting tan x is equals to t. Tan of x is equals to t. So what is derivative of tan? It is x square x. बराबर है ना. tan चा डेरिवेटिव क्या असेल सेक्स स्क्वेअर एक्स, एक्स का डेरिवेटिव क्या होता है dx, दैट इज इक्वल्स टू dt मिलेगा. ओके. सो sec square x dx is already there in integral. So their integral becomes integral sec square x dx is what dt, dt upon 9 minus 5 into t square is there. Okay. So we have there one of the result in integration. So what is that result? 1 by, yes or no? Integration of 1 upon a square minus t square into dt. So what is that result? 1 by 2a times into log of a plus t upon a minus t is there. Upon a minus t. So a plus t by a minus t is there. So we'll express that polynomial in the form of a square minus t square. Yes. So actually you want their unit coefficient to their t square. And how you get that unit coefficient to t square? It means that to take here 5 as common. So that this polynomial will be in the form of a square minus t square. Okay. मग याच्यातून काय करायचं 5 बाहेर घ्या. सो dt अपॉन 5 टाइम्स इंटू काय मिळणार सांगा 9 by 5 minus t square. Okay. So 1 by 5 is constant, take it outside. 1 by 5 times into integral dt upon 9 by 5 you have to write there in the form of root. So a square means what? 3 upon root of 5 whole square is there minus t square. So it means that they are polynomial in the form of a square minus t square. So where e is what? 3 by root 5. 3 by root of 5 is there. So 1 by 5 times into 1 by 2e. Each value काय असेल 3 by root of 5. So into 3 upon root of 5 असेल. Into log of e plus t. So what is that e? 3 by root 5 plus t. 3 upon root of 5 plus t upon 3 by root of 5 minus t is there. Okay. So here in this case root 5 and 5 means what? Root 5 square. So 5 root 5 get cancelled. There remain root of 5. 3 into 2 is 6. So 1 upon 6 into root of 5 is there. Okay. So 3 into 2 6, 6 into 5 30. But when you shift that root of 5 to numerator. So in that case. So instead of that we can simplify here. 5 means what? Root 5 square. So get cancelled. There remain 1 by 6 into root of 5 is there. तर हा रूट ऑफ 5 काय होतो कॅन्सल होतो. सो 1 by root of 5 into log of take LCM. So what is that LCM? 3 plus root of 5 into t upon 3 minus root of phi into t. In this case, their denominator will cancel from, yes, upper side as well as lower side. So root of 5 will cancel after taking their LCM. And what we have substituted at initially tan of x is t. म्हणजेच काय असणार 1 by 6 times into root of 5 into log of काय असणार सांगा 3 plus root of 5 into tan of x upon 3 minus root of 5 into tan x into tan of x is there. तो ये क्या होता है? This will be correct solution for their indefinite integral. Okay? Yes. So we'll see their next example there on indefinite. So I'm taking here different type of examples which is having their different functions. No similar functions are there. Integration of root of 1 plus sec x into dx. That is equals to integration of root of 1 plus sec. Sec means what? 1 by cos. And after taking their LCM, you will get there in the form of 1 plus. I will write here directly 1 plus cos of x divided by cos of x into dx is there. Into dx. So we have to take here the root for every term. So we know their index law. Root of a by b is what? Root of a by root of b. बरोबर ना? म्हणजेच काय करता येईल? रूट न्यूमरेटरचा घ्यावा लागेल एज वेल एज डिनोमिनेटरचा सुद्धा. सो 1 प्लस कॉस ऑफ एक्स ओके अपॉन रूट ऑफ काय असणार cos x is there into dx. And we know here the result in multiple angle of trigonometric function. So 1 plus cos of 2x. ये फॉर्मूला क्या होता है रे? याचा फॉर्मूला 2 cos square x. Right? हा 2 cos square x असेल. So what actually we want? Cos of x means dividing angle on both the sides by 2. म्हणजेच काय मिळणार 1 plus cos of x that is equals to 2 into cos square x upon 2 is there. Right? So what about the next? Cos of x. Will you write there in the form of sin square? Yes. We can write there in the form of sin square. So 1 minus cos of x. So what is that? 1 minus cos of 2x. It is also written as, yes, 2 into sin square x by 2 into sin square x. So 1 minus cos of 2x is what? 2 sin square x. So after exchanging their terms, what you require? Actually, you require the term of cos x in the form of sin square. So that we will decide after using their, yes, simplification. So 1 plus cos x means what? 2 cos square x by 2. So root of काय लिहिता येईल आपल्याला 2 into cos square x upon 2 divided by root of काय असणार सांगा रे 1 plus cos x, sorry, cos of x means what? So root of 2 into cos square x by 2 means here in this case you take the root of 2 as well as root of cos square. So root of ab is what? Root a into root b. तो हर टर्म का आप रूट सेपरेटली ले सकते हैं. दिस इज पॉसिबल बाय यूजिंग देयर इंडेक्स लॉ. राइट? सो इनटू dx is there. Into dx upon cos of x. That is equals to integration of root 2 into root of cos square x by 2. It is cos of x by 2. असा मिळेल. Upon cos x. आता हा जो cos x आहे, you have to write there in the form of sin because derivative of sin is cos and it is already there in numerator. So hence we have decided to express the term of cos x in the form of sin. And how to express there in the form of sin? हा फॉर्म्युला आहे बघा 1 minus cos of 2x is 2 sin square x. So what is that 1 minus cos x? काय असणार सांगा डिवाइडिंग अँगल ऑन बोथ दी साइड्स बाय 2 म्हणजे 1 minus cos x is what 2 sin square x by 2 असं भेटणार तो. Right? So after exchanging their terms, you will get the value of cos x. And what is that cos x? 1 minus 2 sin square x by 2 is cos x. म्हणजेच काय लिहिणार 1 minus 2 into sine square x by 2 into dx. Into dx is there. Okay. Hmm. So if you substitute here 2 into sin x by 2. So we have to express there in the form of 1 minus t square मध्ये हे express करायचं. So for expressing this whole root in the form of root of e square minus, or root of 1 minus t square. So dt divided by root of 1 minus t square, do you know that result? It is nothing but sin inverse of t. म्हणजे जिथं सबस्टिट्यूशन आपल्याला काय घ्यावं लागेल? रूट ऑफ 2 काय सबस्टिट्यूशन घ्यायचं? रूट ऑफ 2 into sin x by 2 that is equals to t. ये substitution आप लोगों को ले. And what is the derivative? Yes, the derivative will be, or you take squaring on both the sides. If you are taking their square, what should be there? Either you take here square or keep as it is. If you are taking their square, there will be 2 into काय असणार सांगा, sin square x by 2 that is equals to t square असेल. म्हणजेच you will get the term of 2 sin square x by 2 in the form of t square. So root of 1 minus t square is there. That is equals to root of, yes, the derivative of root 2 sin x by 2 with respect to x. What is the derivative? So their derivative will be, as a derivative काय असेल? Root of 2 into derivative of sin is cos x by 2. And again you find the derivative of x by 2, it is dx by 2 is there. That is equals to dt. Okay. So root 2 get cancelled. They remain only, yes. They remain only, yes. So root of 2 into cos of x by 2 dx, that is already here. So their value is or 2 into dt. Their value is or 2 into dt. Okay. So their value will be 2 into dt. So substitute this value where? In this place. So that is what? Integration of काय असणार सांगा? Root of 2 cos x by 2 into dx. ही व्हॅल्यू इकडे आहे बघा. That is equals to 2 into dt. 2 into dt upon root of काय असणार आहे? 1 minus t square is there. Are you clear? हा असेल. So 2 is constant, take it outside, and you know the result of integration of 1 upon root of 1 minus t square. So it is what? Sine inverse of t. So that is equals to 2 into sine inverse of t. The value of t is what? Root of 2 into their value is what? You have to resubstitute their value of t. And what is that value of t? That is equals to 2 into sine inverse of t ची व्हॅल्यू काय सांगा? Root of 2 into sine x by 2. Sine x by 2. So this was the correct solution. So 2 into sine inverse of root of sine x by 2 plus c is the solution of their integrals. So we can get their solution by using their substitution, like root of 2 into sine x by 2 is equals to t. So why you are substituting their sign? Because derivative of sine is cos and it is already there in numerator. Hence we have substituted their root of 2 into sine x by 2 is t. Okay. ये क्या होता है? करेक्ट ऑप्शन होगा 2 into sin inverse of root of 2 into sin x by 2 plus c. हा करेक्ट ऑप्शन है. So there next example. Yes. dx upon integration of dx upon 2 into root of x into 1 plus x. 1 plus x. 1 plus x is there. Now, here in this integral, we have to substitute their particular value of x. You know, when you substitute their root of x, their differential will be 1 by twice into root of x. Yes, definitely we will get their same. मतलब रूट ऑफ एक्स इज इक्वल टू, अगर आप लोग टी सब्स्टिट्यूट करें तो क्या मिलेगा, रूट ऑफ एक्स इज और स्क्वायरिंग ऑन बोथ दी साइड्स. So get there x is equals to t square. X is equals to t square. But what is derivative of root of x? It is 1 by twice into root of x. And once again you find their derivative of term in root with respect to x, that is dx equals to dt. So x की वैल्यू क्या होती है, t square होती है. Substitute there in integral. From this substitution, their integral takes the form dx upon 2 into root of x is already there. It is dt. dt upon काय असणार सांगा, dt upon x is or t square means 1 plus t square is there. 1 plus t square. And you know there, result in, this was standard result in integration. So dt upon t square plus 1, it is what? 1 upon 1 plus t square. So their integration will be tan inverse of t. Tan inverse of t. Where t is what? Root of x. That's not tan inverse of, resubstitute their value of t. And this is what? Root of x plus c. Where c is constant of integration. तो करेक्ट ऑप्शन क्या होता है, tan इनवर्स ऑफ रूट ऑफ एक्स. हाँ काय असेल करेक्ट ऑप्शन असेल. सो इफ पॉसिबल यूज देअर सबस्टिट्यूशन अँड कन्वर्ट देअर इनटू स्टँडर्ड फॉर्म. अँड दिस वॉट दी स्टँडर्ड फॉर्म इन इंटिग्रल. सो देअर इंटिग्रेशन ऑफ, सपोज देर इज वॉट इंटिग्रेशन ऑफ 1 अपॉन असं असेल समजा टी स्क्वेअर प्लस ए स्क्वेअर इंटू डी टी होते. सो देअर विल बी 1 by a इंटू टॅन इनवर्स ऑफ t upon a. So either you apply this result or we can write there directly. Okay. So a की value क्या होती है, 1 होती है. So 1 by 1 into tan inverse of t by 1 means tan inverse of t where t is root of x. म्हणजे सोल्यूशन काय असणार, tan inverse of root of x plus c. ये क्या होता है, सोल्यूशन. So here the next, that is integration of x square into sin to x dx. So how to get their finite solution? So if you are applying their first result of integration by part, process will lengthy. You will get their solution by 3 or 4 more steps. So instead of that, if you apply their generalized integration by part, so I will state here these 2 more results in their integration by parts. Okay. So what are the results in their integration by part? So integration of uv is what? U into integration of v minus integration of derivative of u into integration of v. Okay. So before that, you have to arrange their function in series of लीट. मतलब सभी फंक्शन इसी सीरीज में होना चाहिए, लॉगरिथमिक, इनवर्स, अल्जेब्रिक, ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक आणि एक्सपोनेंशियल. नाउ इंस्टेड ऑफ दैट, u is of algebraic function. When u is algebraic function, we can use their generalized integration by part. Okay. And which is that generalized integration by part? So their same result is written in the form u into integration of v, that is v1 minus u का डेरिवेटिव क्या होता है, u dash. v1 their integration is what, v2 plus v dash का u dash का डेरिवेटिव u double dash into v3 minus u triple dash v4 plus and so on. So in this case, the derivative of u and integration of v will go on increasing. बघा, u dash, u double dash, u triple dash, and then v1, v2, v3, and v4. So it means that the term derivative of u and integration of v will go on increasing and having their alternating plus minus terms. That is पहला term plus होता है, दूसरा minus, plus minus. तो यहाँ पे कौन सा फंक्शन होता है? So when you are applying their the series of Lie, that is logarithmic, inverse, algebraic, trigonometric, exponential. So is there a logarithmic function? No. Inverse? No. Algebraic? Yes, there is algebraic function. So x square is algebraic. So we can say it is u. And then trigonometric, that is what, sin to x. That is, yes, within one step you will get the generalized integration by parts. X square keep as it is. Integration of sine. What is that integration of sine? Minus cos of 2x upon u डैश मतलब x स्क्वायर का डेरिवेटिव क्या होता है 2x होता है. The derivative of x square is 2x. Now once again you find the integration of minus cos of 2x upon 2. So minus keep as it is. Integration of cos, it is sine 2x upon 2 and these two get there 4. Okay. Plus derivative of 2x कैसे ले it is 2. And once again you find their integration of sine 2x. So their integration of sine is minus and this minus become plus. That is cos of 2x upon 2 into 4. That is it. Their next derivative of 2 is 0, so minus 0. Okay. So within one step, we can get their solution. So instead of that, when you simplify, yes, so what will be there? So minus x square, yes, minus x square by 2 and 2 by 8 means there 2, 2 4s are 8. So cos of 2x is common to both, take it outside, cos of 2x. Cos of 2x is common to both, take it outside. There remain 1 by 4. Okay, so 1 by 4 minus, yes, minus cos of 2x is common minus x square by 2 is there, x square by 2 minus minus plus 2 and these 2 get cancelled, that is 2 2s are 4, minus minus plus is there, so plus x into sine 2x upon 2. Okay, sine 2x upon 2. So will you simplify there in next? So 1 by 2 is common to all, take it outside. There remain only cos of 2x times into 1 by 2 minus x square plus x into sine 2x plus x into sine 2x. So this is what the correct solution for their integral. So 1 by 2 into cos of 2x into 1 by 2 minus x square plus x into sine 2x. So here the next, their example is connected with their polynomial in a negative index form. So if integration of x raised to minus 3 into 5 raised to 1 upon x square into dx, that is equals to k times into 5 raised to 1 by x square, then k is equals to, okay. Hmm. So in this case, using their substitution as 1 by x square is t. So why you have taken the decision to take their substitution like 1 by x square? Because their derivative is what? Yes, 1 upon x cube into, yes, 1 upon x cube. So x raised to minus 3 means what? 1 by x cube. So these terms you will get there automatically by substituting there 1 by x square. So substitute 1 by x square is equals to t. What is their differential? Their derivative is what? X raised to, you have to write there in numerator form. So x raised to minus 2 is t. Their differential is minus 2 into x raised to minus 3. And again you find the derivative of base. That is what? Dx. That is equals to dt. So 1 by x raised to 3 into dx is equals to minus dt upon 2. Minus dt upon 2. Substitute this where in this integral. So after substituting there in integral, it takes the form. So 1 by x cube into dx is already there. It is minus dt by 2. So 5 raised to t is there. 1 by x square का है t है म्हणजे 5 raised to t into dx upon, so x raised to minus 3 means what? Dx upon x raised to 3. So dx upon x raised to 3 it is minus dt upon 2 is there. Upon 2. Okay. So minus 1 by 2 is constant, take it outside, into integration of 5 raised to t into dt. It is just similar to that of a raised to t. And what is their integration? Their a raised to t upon log of e is there. So for this integral, their integration will be 1 by 2 times into 5 raised to t upon log of 5 is there. Upon log of 5 plus c is there. Plus c. So resubstitute here the value of t, that is minus 1 by 2 times into log of 5. Log of 5. 5 raised to t means what? 5 raised to 1 by x square. You resubstitute their value of t. So t is 1 by x square plus c. And you have to compare this with their given term. So that is equals to what? K into 5 raised to 1 by x square. If you equate this with k into 5 raised to 1 by x square plus c, यहाँ पे c होता है ना, so plus c means what? Constant is there. So after equating their coefficients of 5 raised to 1 by x square from both the sides. So in LHS there is what? Minus 1 by 2 times into log of 5, and in RHS there is what? K. So k का value क्या होता है? Just to compare here, it is minus 1 by 2 times into log of 5 as minus 2 times into log of 5. Okay? Yes. So we'll see here in the next example, there we'll have trigonometric, power trigonometric functions. So integration of 1 upon 1 plus 3 into sin square x. 3 into तो क्या होता है sec square. So 1 by cos square nothing but sec square, and sec square is derivative of 10. So if you are able to express their term of sine in the, तो ये जो polynomial है या fraction, you have to divide throughout this by throughout their numerator and denominator by cos square x. अगर cos square x डिवाइड करें तो 1 by cos square is sec square plus 3 into sin square by cos square is tan square. क्या मिलना? tan square x. Okay? We will get here in the form sec square x plus 3 into tan square x is there. So once again, you know, here when you substitute tan x is equals to t, the derivative will be sec square. But instead of that, will you express that sec square from this polynomial in the form of tan? Yes. So 1 plus tan square is sec square. तो क्या होगा रे? Sec square x is what? X sec square x की जगह replace sec square x by 1 plus tan square. And this is what the second trigonometric identity. So use that trigonometric identity in this place. Sec square x dx upon इथे काय असणार? Sec square means what? 1 plus tan square असेल. Tan square x plus 3 into tan square x. That is equals to sec square x into dx upon 1 plus 4 into tan square x. So we have got their sec square in the form of tan square. And in this case, when you substitute their tan, their derivative will be sec square and it is in numerator. म्हणून substitution काय घ्यायचं? Tan x is equals to t. If you substitute there, tan of x is equals to t, so उनका derivative क्या होगा? Sec square x dx is equals to dt. Is equals to dt. So that is here in this integral. So integration of sec square x dx क्या असेल? It is dt upon 1 plus whole t square is there. Can you apply there any result from integration? Yes, but before that, we want their unit coefficient for t square. So here in this case, you know the result of integration 1 by a square plus t square. Yeah, t square plus a square into dt. It is nothing but 1 by a into tan inverse of t upon e is there. Okay. तो यहाँ पे क्या चाहिए? You want their unit coefficient to t square. And how you get that unit coefficient to t square? So take here 4 as common. So 1 by 4 times into integration of dt upon, अगर आप 4 कॉमन ले रहे इसमें से तो क्या होगा 1 by 4 plus t square is there. And 4 is constant. We have taken outside from their integral. As I said. So instead of that, when you multiply 4 these two polynomials, so get there 4, it is 1 means 1. And 4 into t square is there. So this is what? 1 upon 4 times into integration of dt upon, ये कैसे लिख सकते हैं? t square plus 1 upon 2 whole square is there. So we have expressed their polynomial in the form of perfect square. So that is what? T square plus a square is there. So 1 by 4 times into 1 upon e. Each value का असणार आहे. So their value of e is 1 by 2 into, that is 1 by, into tan inverse of t upon e means 1 by 2 is there. So 2 and these 2 get cancelled. That is equals to 1 by 2 times into tan inverse of 2t. And what is that t? T is equals to tan x. T is equals to tan x. So 1 by 2 times into tan inverse of 2 into tan x is there. Tan x is there. So 2 into tan x. So which is that correct solution? 1 by 2 times into tan inverse of 2 tan x plus c. This is what correct option for this integral. Okay. So if there is term of sine square, it is in the form of addition. Or suppose there is term of cos square, it is in the form of addition. Yeah, subtraction. We have to express sine या cos in the form of tan. Yes, by using their suitable, yes, suitable elements or suitable substitution. So when you divide throughout the numerator and denominator by, yes, cos square, you will get there in the form of sec square x into dx. So I have written here directly. जर आपण न्यूमरेटरला 1 cos square न डिवाइड केलं, डिनोमिनेटरला सुद्धा cos square न डिवाइड केलं, so 1 by cos square क्या मिलता है? sec square. And 1 by cos square it is sec square. Sin square by cos square it is tan square. So sec square x plus 3 into tan square x is there. Okay. So sec square you have to write in the form of tan square, because you know their derivative of tan is sec square. It is in numerator. And in this case, when you substitute there tan x is t, sec square x dx is already there in numerator. So here we have got their polynomial in the form of 1 by t square plus a square. So dt upon t square plus 1 by 2 whole square. This their integral will be 1 by 4 is constant, keep as it is, into 1 by 2e, where e is what? 1 by 2. So 2a is there, means 2 into 2. Here 1 by 2, no? So 1 by 2a is there, means a is what? 1 by 2. Okay, so 2 and therefore get cancelled, there remain 2. So 2 to 4 is there, so 1 by 4 is there. 1 by 4 times into tan inverse of 2 plus c. So 1 by 4 should be there, because we have simplified here 4 with their 2. So 2 into 2 2s are 4. So these 2 and their 2 get their 4. So 1 by 4 times into tan inverse of 2 into tan of x is there. काय मिळणार तुम्हाला? 2 into tan of x. Okay. Dx upon integration of dx upon 2x minus 7 into root of x square minus 7x plus 12. Square minus 7x plus 12. We have to write there in the form of perfect square. And how to write there in the form of perfect square? Perfect square? Yes. That is equals to integration of dx upon. ये आप पॉलिनोमियल परफेक्ट स्क्वायर में कैसे लिख सकते हैं देखो. सो रूट ऑफ x minus 7 by 2 whole square is there. Okay. So 12 into 4, that is 48. Plus 48 minus 49, it is minus 1 by 4. तो यहाँ पे आप लोगों को क्या मिलेगा? 1 by 4 मिलेगा. Okay. So मग हा कसा लिहिता येईल? So take here 2 as common. So 2 times into x minus 7 by 2 is there. Okay. And you know here the result in integration. So what is that result? Integration of 1 by x. Yes, change it. Yes. Yes, am I audible? Yes, everybody.
Yes, yes.
So, okay. I will continue that side. Substitute x minus 7 by 2. Okay. So, substitute here, you know, in this integral, 2x minus 7 into root of x square minus 7x plus 12. So, I will repeat here once again because there is network issue. So, that issue is clear. Dx upon 2 into, has a 2 common lena, so x minus 7 by 2 into x minus 7 by 2 whole square minus 1 by 4. So after expanding you will get the same term. Ikkade same term मिळणार. Okay. Now here in this case you substitute x minus 7 by 2 is equals to t घेतलं. So what is the differential? The differential will be dx. Differentiation of constant is 0. That is equals to काय मिळणार? dt is there. So their integral becomes 1 by 2 is constant, take it outside. So x minus 7 by 2 आप लोगों ने क्या लिया है? t लिया है. So dx is or dt. dx is or dt. So dt upon t into root of काय होना सांगा? t square minus 1 by wait. Okay, wait. Yes. So is
No, sir, not yet. स्क्रीन दिसत नाही.
सर स्क्रीन नाही दिसत आहे.
नेट बोलवतो. नेटचा प्रॉब्लेम आहे. नेटचा प्रॉब्लेम आहे. मी बोलवतो.
Okay, wait. Yes, am I audible? Can you see? Is the screen visible to you? Yes. Visible, na? Yes, okay, no doubt. So here in this, I continue here the solution of this problem. Substitute x minus 7 by 2 is t. Okay. Hmm. So differentiating on both the sides, dx is equals to dt. So this is what? 1 upon t times into. So x minus 7 by 2 के लिए substitution क्या लिया t into root of x minus 7 by 2 it is t but there is square so t square minus 1 upon 4 is there. हो रहा है ना? ये आप लोगों को मिल रहा है. Now next to take their LCM. So what is that LCM? Their LCM will be, yes, 1 upon integration of 1 upon. So to keep inside in their integral. So 2t is there into root of, when you are taking their LCM, so this will get in the form full t square. Full t square means what? 2t whole square is there minus 1 upon root of 4, and that root of 4 means what? 2. This will shift to numerator, so 2 into dt is there. So 2 is constant. Don't cancel their term of 2 because their 2t is required in their formula. So 2 is constant, take it outside. There this 2, not to cancel with their 2t. So 2t keep as it is. So 1 upon 2t into root of काय असणार सांगा रे 2t square minus 1 into dt is there. And this is nothing but what? Yes, 1 by x into root of x square minus 1 dx. That is sec inverse of x plus c is there. Okay. So instead of x, if you write there 2x, there will be 2x whole square. That is 4x square minus 1. So in place of x, you will get their change in the form of 2x. So what is that change? You have taken here 2t. So x की जगह क्या होता है 2t होता है. So x की जगह 2t लिखना है. So that is what 2 into sec inverse of काय मिळणार 2t. Where t is what? Plus c. Where t is what? T is equals to x minus 7 by 2. That is 2 into sec inverse of 2 into t is what? X minus 7 by 2 plus c. Plus c. And this will require solution. Otherwise, we can simplify here. Yes, if you take their LCM, so 2x minus 7 divided by 2. So their 2 will cancel. Their 2 will cancel. So what solution will be there in simplified form? 2 into sec inverse of 2x minus 7 upon 2. So their 2 will cancel, get 2x minus 7 plus c. क्या मिलना 2x minus 7 plus c. So ये क्या होता है? Correct option होता है. This will be correct option for this integral. Okay. Now we'll see here the next example there on, yes, indefinite integral. Example number 10. Okay. So I have taken actually number of examples there on indefinite integral having their different type of polynomial as yeah there into dx is there. So x plus 3 into x square plus 6x plus 10 raised to 9 into dx. Now here you seems to be their process is lengthy. There are two ways. One is that to expand and then to find their multiplication with x plus 3. But that job is lengthy. So instead of that, we can simplify by using their substitution. So what substitution you are applying to get their solution in simplified form? मग या ठिकाणी आपल्याला कोणतं सबस्टिट्यूशन घ्यावं लागेल? सबस्टिट्यूट ये जो पॉलिनोमियल होता है ये so higher polynomial you have to substitute there, and which is that highest polynomial x square plus 6x plus 10. This is what higher polynomial as compared with their first polynomial. Equate with their t or substitute their t. This is what substitution. And what is that substitution? So their derivative of differentiating on both the sides, their differential will be 2x plus 6 and their constant का differential क्या होता है 0 होता है, that is equals to dt, and it is written in the form of 2 times into x plus 3 into dt, that is, yes or no, wait, huh? Yes. Hmm. So x square, the differential is what 2x into dx plus 6 into dx, that is equals to dt. But between them, what is that common? Dx is common as well as their 2. So you write their 2 as a common to their left of factor and dx to the right of their factors. So into dx, that is equals to dt. Okay. So x plus 3 into dx, that is equals to dt upon 2. That is equals to dt upon 2. तो ये टर्म यहाँ पे होती है, देखो x plus 3 into dx and there will be dt by 2. So their integral takes the form x plus 3 into dx, it is dt by 2, but x square plus 6x plus 10, it is t. So t raised to 9 is there. T raised to 9 into dt upon 2. Okay. Now 1 by 2 is constant and their function is algebraic. That is index function. And how to get their integral? So their integration is what t raised to 10 upon 10 plus c is there. So 10 into 2, that is 20. So t raised to 10 upon 20 plus c. And what is that t? T is what? X square plus 6x plus 10. तो ये आप लोगों को सब्स्टिट्यूशन करना है. So x square plus 6x plus 10 raised to 10 upon 20 plus c. This is what correct option. हा काय असेल? Correct option असेल. Okay. Now we have seen here the examples on indefinite integral. So in similar way, I continue here the next topic, that is definite integral. We'll see here the example on definite integral. So what is called definite? The integral for which their solution is definite. That is called definite integral. Okay. So definite integral. See here the next topic, that is definite integral. So in their definite integral, limits are known. Okay. Their limits are known. Wait. Okay. See here the example on definite integral. Integration from minus pi by 4 to plus pi by 4. 1 upon 1 plus sin x into dx. When their limits are not given, their integral will be indefinite. Okay? Their integral will be indefinite. And when limits are given, their value will be definite. Okay? So in this kind of integral, how to get their solution? First, you have to observe their integrand of integral. So integrand is nothing but the function which is in their integral. So their integrand or function is 1 by 1 plus sin x. So अगर डिनोमिनेटर में प्लस या सब्सट्रैक्शन टर्म होते हैं तो यू हैव टू रिमूव दैट प्लस या subtraction term, yeah, addition as subtraction term, and we can remove by using their rationalization. So which one is rational factor? Rational factor for 1 plus sin x? Am I audible? Yes, okay. So, okay. Writing with me. Right. Okay. So see here, in this integral, use the rationalization. And what is that rationalization? Minus pi by 4 to plus pi by 4. So multiplying and dividing throughout this by 1 minus sin x. So 1 minus sin x upon 1 minus sin x into 1 plus sin x. That is 1 minus sin square x. And 1 minus sin square x is what? Cos square x. So I have written here directly after using the rationalization. right ना? अगर आप rationalization कर रहे हैं मतलब multiplying and dividing throughout this by 1 minus sin x. So 1 minus sin x upon 1 plus sin x into 1 minus sin x is 1 minus sin square x. And 1 minus sin square x is cos square x. Yes, it is cos square x. Now you divide that cos square x to each term of numerator. So 1 by cos square is sec square x minus sin by cos is tan into 1 by cos is sec x into dx is there into dx. And is there possible to find a solution of integral? Yes. So we have already their results in their integration. So what is their integration of sec square? So integration of sec square is tan, and integration of sec x tan x is sec x, because you know their derivative of sec x is sec x tan x. So their integration of sec x tan x is what? Sec x is there. So I write here the integration of tan square. So this is what tan x minus sec x, and provide their limit to this term from minus pi by 4 to plus pi by 4 is there. That is equals. पहले तो क्या करना, अपर लिमिट सब्स्टिट्यूट करना, x is pi by 4, so tan of pi by 4 it is 1 minus sec pi by 4. Sec means what? 1 by cos pi by 4 की वैल्यू क्या होती है? 1 by root 2. तो sec pi by 4 की वैल्यू क्या होती है? root 2. So root of 2 is there, root of 2 minus tan of minus pi by 4. So tan of minus theta minus tan theta means minus tan pi by 4 it is 1, and minus sec means what? Cos minus pi by 4. Cos of minus theta cos theta. तो sec of minus theta sec theta, बरोबर है ना? मतलब sec pi by 4. minus root 2 and then minus minus plus root 2. So you know here 1 and minus minus plus 1 it is plus 2, but minus root 2 and minus minus plus root 2 they get cancelled. So 1 minus minus plus 1 is there, so plus 2. So 1 will not cancel here, 1 हा cancel होणार नाही. So there will remain only 2, but minus root 2 and minus minus plus root 2. So 2 is the finite, yeah, correct solution for their integral. Okay. So in this kind of integral, use their rationalization and try to remove their addition and subtraction sign. बघा इकडे जर प्लस किंवा मायनस साइन जर आलं डिनॉमिनेटर मध्ये तर त्याला कसं रिमूव्ह करायचं? रॅशनलायझेशन. सो विच इज रॅशनल फॅक्टर फॉर देअर 1 प्लस साइन एक्स, इट इज 1 मायनस साइन एक्स. सो 1 मायनस साइन एक्स न काय करायचं? मल्टिप्लाय. See their next example on definitely. So integral from minus 1 to plus 1. Okay. 1 upon a square into e raised to x plus b square into e raised to minus 2x. b square into e raised to minus x dx is there. Now in this case, you simplify by e raised to minus x is nothing but 1 by e raised to x. E raised to x is there. And after taking their LCM, so what LCM is there? So their LCM will be integral from minus 1 to plus 1 dx upon e raised to minus x means what? 1 by e raised to x. Their LCM is what? ए स्क्वायर इंटू ई रेस टू एक्स इंटू ई रेस टू एक्स, मतलब ई रेस टू 2x होता है. सो ए स्क्वायर इंटू ई रेस टू 2x, बरोबर आहे, प्लस बी स्क्वायर and divided by e raised to x, and that will shift to numerator, that is e raised to x into dx. And they're very simple to find their solution, because already we know when you substitute here e raised to x is t, their differential will be in numerator, that is e raised to x dx. So in this case you substitute e raised to x is equals to t. काय substitute करायचं? e raised to x is equals to t substitute करा. So when you substitute there e raised to x is t, what is the differential? Differential of exponential by itself. g चा डेरिव्हेटिव्ह सेम असेल e raised to x, आणि x का डेरिव्हेटिव्ह क्या होता है dx, that is equals to dt. What about their limits? For their new integral, limits will change. बघा लिमिट्स से काय होणार? चेंज होणार. You know, here in this case, in old integral x will runs from -1 to +1, right? But in new integral, that is in integral with variable t, so what is that change in t? So I substitute there x is -1, so e raised to -1 means what? 1 by e. This is lower limit. And substitute x is 1 means what? E. So limits will runs from -1 to +1 there in old, but in new integral, limits will change from 1 by e to e. असा change. Right? So integration from 1 by e to e raised to x dx क्या असणार? dt is there. It is dt upon e square. e raised to x क्या असेल? t means e raised to 2x क्या असेल? t square. t square plus b square is there. So we have the result of t square plus a square. So it means that you want their unit coefficient for t square. And how you get it there? Unit coefficient, हाँ जो a square है तो बाहर गया. You take their a square as common, but a square is constant, take it outside. So if you are taking their a square as common, so a square is constant, take it outside. So 1 by a square times into integral from 1 by e to e dt upon काय होणार सांगा रे? टी स्क्वेअर प्लस बी स्क्वेअर बाय ए स्क्वेअर. मग बी स्क्वेअर बाय ए स्क्वेअर आपण कसं लिहितो? बी बाय ए इंटू बी बाय ए होल स्क्वेअर असं लिहितो. And we have the result in integration. So t square plus a square result क्या असेल? 1 by into tan inverse of t by a. हा result असेल. So same result you have studied there in indefinite integral. So 1 by a square keep as it is into, what is that constant? Constant square means what? b by a. So it is 1 by constant. 1 by constant म्हणजे काय असेल? 1 by b by into tan in t upon b असेल. And for this term of t, you apply their limits from 1 by e to e. हे लिमिट अप्लाय करायचं. तो a and this a get cancel, there remain ab. काय असणार? ab असेल. So 1 upon ab times into काय होणार सांगा? tan inverse of, पहिले तो क्या करना? अपर लिमिट सबस्टिट्यूट करना. When you substitute their upper limit, that is what? Yes. What is that upper limit? Tan inverse of e by b, and t ची व्हॅल्यू काय असणार? 1 by e means what? 1 by eb. 1 by eb is there. Okay, 1 by eb. So 1 by eb into tan inverse of e by b minus tan inverse of a upon eb. A upon eb is the correct for their integral. Okay, so once again I will repeat that same. Here in this case, there are terms of e raised to x and e raised to minus x. If you are taking their LCM, so how to get their LCM? E raised to minus x is nothing but 1 by e raised to x. मग काय करायचं, एलसीएम घ्यायचा, म्हणजेच काय होईल, ए स्क्वेअर इंटू ई रेस टू 2x प्लस बी स्क्वेअर. ओके, प्लस बी स्क्वेअर इज देअर. सो so what is that change in limits in new integral? So limits will be runs from 1 by e to e. They're in new integrals. So this change is for their variable t only. All right. So 1 by e to e. Okay. So you know here. So for applying their results from standard result from their integral, find their unit square. So and how to get their unit coefficient for t square? For that, take a square as common, and it is constant. When it is constant, take it outside. Okay. Yes. Run होते. Yes. Are you clear? Am I audible? व्हिडिओ चालू आहे ना, रेकॉर्डिंग सुरू आहे ना, मग ते उगाच एक्सटेंड होते ना. 10 मिनिटं राहिले होते. आलो सर. ओके 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 ओके. 10ला स्टार्ट, 10ला 10:30 पण हॅलो 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 हॅलो
हॅलो,
ओपन होत
येतोय आवाज.
आता ओपन होत नाही. वेट
इंटरनेट
वेट
प्रॉब्लेम आहे.
हां, दिस इज प्रॉब्लेम ऑफ लीज लाईन. ओपन तरी व्हायला पाहिजे. क्लोज करून टाकू ना. झालाय, प्रॉब्लेम झालाय, कम्प्लीट केलंय मी. करू क्लोज. होऊ दे की, काय प्रॉब्लेम. मग ते होणारच नाही ना, लिव्ह होणार नाही ना मीटिंग. मीटिंग लिव्ह करण्यासाठी तुम्हाला नेट लागणार, नाही तर तुमचं रेकॉर्डिंग सुरू राहणार सर फुकट. रेकॉर्डिंग ते बंद करा. असं आमचे व्हिडिओ झालेत म्हटलं चालू राहते, ते बंद करायलाच लागते. सुयोगला म्हटलं नाही ते.